Good morning, students. As we were earlier doing polynomials, we have covered exercise 2.2, and even in the last class I have covered remainder theorem also. Now today I'll explain you some question based on remainder theorem. Okay, and the first question is of your exercise 2.3. Question number first: find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. Now there are two methods for doing this question. Okay, for the first method is, somewhat lengthy. X plus 1, I just need to divide x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. What I'll get? X की power 1 is here, so I just need to multiply x square, right? X square into x will give me x cube. X square into 1, I'll get x square. I just subtract these two values. 3x square minus 1x square will give you 2x square plus, now here I have 2x square and here I have only x. So what I need to multiply is 2x की power 1. x into 2x will give you 2x square plus 2x into 1 will give you 2x. You just cancel these two values. What you will get? 1x. 3x minus 2x will give you 1x plus 1. Now x plus 1, x plus 1. So you just need to multiply 1. So you will get x plus 1 minus minus. So what is the remainder? Remainder is 0. Okay. So you said remainder is 0, sir. So then some student asked, sir, for finding the remainder, so every time we need to divide the dividend by the divisor? I said no. The second method is, this is the first method and now this is the second method. Find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by x plus 1. That means x plus 1, if x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial, then the value of x, if you substitute the value of x in this equation, this will satisfy the equation. Now what did this mean? मैंने ये कहा बेटा कि अगर x plus 1 इसको completely divide कर देता है, that means जैसे कि यहाँ पे क्या उसने, that means I can say x plus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. कि जो x plus 1 है वो इस polynomial का क्या है? एक factor है. इसका मतलब अगर मैं x की वैल्यू को इस पॉलिनोमियल में पुट करता हूं तो इसकी वैल्यू किसके इक्वल आएगी बेटा? 0 के इक्वल आएगी. दैट मीन्स द वैल्यू ऑफ x satisfying this polynomial, right? If not, it will give you the value of remainder. How? Okay, x plus 1, put x plus 1 equals to 0, or I can write x equals to minus 1. Now just put this value in this polynomial. x क्यूब माइनस 1 का क्यूब, 3x स्क्वायर माइनस 1 का स्क्वायर, x माइनस 1 प्लस 1. what you will get? minus 1 की पावर इज ऑड. that means you will get minus 1. minus 1 into minus 1 into minus 1. how many minus are there? 3 minus are there, right? so minus 1 will be the answer. so minus 1 cube is equals to minus 1 plus minus 1, the power of minus 1 is even, that means plus. So 3 ones are 3, minus 3 plus 1. What you will get? 0. What you will get? 0. So in other words, you can say that x plus 1 is the factor of this polynomial. So I'll write here x plus 1 is a factor or a root or a solution. You can say x plus 1 is a factor, a solution, a 0, or you can say factor, solution, 0, root of the polynomial x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Please note it down fast. So these are the two methods. By the way, you need to follow this method for finding the remainder. Okay, just go through these two methods, because this is the long division method and this is simple. The substitution of value of x in the polynomial, if you get 0, that means a factor, otherwise not. Otherwise it will give you the value of remainder. Note it down fast, then I'll explain you second question. Now the next part is find the remainder when this is divided by x minus 1 by 2. So this, I just use the second method, that x minus 1 by 2 equals to 0, that means the value of x is equals to 1 by 2. Now put this value in this polynomial, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, 1 upon 2 cube plus 3, 1 by 2 whole square plus 3, 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 upon 2, the whole cube of 1 upon 2, 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2, that means 1 upon 8. 1 upon 2, the whole square of 1 upon 2 is 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 is equals to 1 upon 4, plus 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1 plus 3 upon 4 plus 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon 1. Right? Now what will be the LCM of 8, 4, 2 and 1? So the LCM is equals to 8. You can even check 2, 4, 8. The LCM of 2, 4, 8 comes out to be 8. 8 ones are 8, 4 2s are 8 into numerator, 2 4s are 8 into numerator, 1 8s are 8 into numerator. So 1 plus 6 plus 12 plus 8 divided by 8, 12 plus 8 is 20 plus 6, 26 plus 1, 27. So the answer is 27 upon 8. So 27 upon 8 is your answer. So the remainder is 27 upon 8, or in other words, I can say that x minus 1 upon 2 is not a root of this equation. X minus 1 upon 2 is not a root of this polynomial. Okay, you can check this answer even by a long division method. Okay, so it's a homework for you all, that you all need to try this question using long division method also. Okay, so try this question as a homework. You will get the same remainder 27 upon 8 even after using the long division method. Okay, so this is for your homework. Okay, now let's see these two parts also. Find the remainder when this is divided by x. So for that, what you need to do is put x is equals to 0. Similarly here, what you need to do is x plus pi is equals to 0. That means x is equals to minus pi. Now just put this value and this value in this question. You will get both the answers of part 3rd and part 4th. Part 5th is for your homework. Okay, so the x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1, cube of 0, square of 0. So there's a property, 0, cube of 0 is 0, square of 0 is 0. If you multiply an integer with a 0, the result is 0 plus 1, so the remainder is 1. Again, I can say that x is equals to 0 is not a root or not a solution of this polynomial. Okay, this is our answer. Now x equals to minus pi, just put this value in the polynomial. What you will get, in the place of x cube, what you need to put is minus pi cube. In place of x square, you just need to put pi square. In place of 3x, you just need to put minus 3 pi plus 1. Now you can write minus 1 into pi plus 3 minus 1 square into pi square plus minus 3 pi plus 1. Minus 1, the power of minus 1 is odd, then the result is minus pi cube is as it is. बेटा इसमें कोई डाउट तो नहीं है, because I have explained you this thing in the earlier videos that if you have a odd degree of minus 1, you will always get minus in the answer, and if you have even degree of minus 1, you will get the positive answer. Plus minus minus is plus, so plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1, so this is your answer. Note it down fast. And if you have any doubt in any step, you can ask n number of times. Any number of times you can ask your queries, your doubts, but in the Zoom session, okay? Before, after watching these videos. Note it down fast. Now, how to solve this question? Put x minus a is equals to 0. What you will get? X equals to a. Now just put this value in this polynomial in place of x. A cube minus a into a square plus 6 into a minus a. What you will get? A cube minus, here base is same, so I can just add these two powers, 2 plus 1. So what I'll get? A ki power 3, 6a minus a. These two values get cancelled out. The result comes out to be 5a. This is your answer. You can even verify this question by using long division method. X minus a, when divide x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a, see, you will get the same answer. Here it is x and here it is x cube, so I just need to multiply x square with this. So x square into x will give you x cube minus ax square. Minus and plus, just cancel out these values, cancel out these two values. What you will get? 6x minus a. 6x minus a. Now here it is x, here it is 6. So what you will write? 6. 6x minus 6a. 6x into 6x. 6 into minus a will give you minus 6a. Again minus and plus, just cancel out these two values. Plus 6a minus 1a will give you plus 5a. So this is the remainder, this is the remainder. So this method is much more easier to get the value of remainder by just putting the value of x in the polynomial, and you will get the answer. So I just give you these two methods here. Question number 3 is for your homework. Please remember, question number 3 is for your homework. Now please note it down fast, then I'll explain you, then I'll just brush up the concept middle term splitting that I have already explained you in class 8th. Okay. Now the next topic is factorization of polynomials. So in this section we will learn how to get the factors of the polynomial. One method we will I'll explain you in this is the middle term splitting, and the other thing is, okay, I mean factors of a polynomial. Okay, examine whether this is a factor of this polynomial, this and this. Okay, so you just need to tell whether x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial and this polynomial. What does this mean? If x plus 2 is a factor of this, that means the value of x plus 2 equals to 0 will satisfy this equation. In simple words, बेटा अगर आपको ये बोला गया है कि x plus something कुछ भी आपको दे रखा है, it's a factor, that means अगर ये बोला गया है कि ये इसका फैक्टर है, या आपको चेक करने के लिए बोला गया है कि ये इसका फैक्टर है या नहीं है, in that case you just need to simply do one thing, put this value equals to 0. X plus 2 is equals to 0. What you will get is x is equals to minus 2. Now just put this value here. If your answer is equals to 0, that means this is a factor of this, otherwise not. अब आपने क्या किया बेटा, x की वैल्यू को पुट कर दिया इस पॉलिनोमियल में. अगर रिजल्ट 0 आता है, then only you can say that x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, otherwise not. Otherwise it will give you a value of remainder. Okay, now so x plus 2 is equals to 0, that means x is equals to minus 2. So I just put this value here and here for to just get the value whether this is a factor of this and this or not. Okay, now x is equals to minus 2, so I just put minus 2 ka cube, minus 2 square plus 5 minus 2 plus 6. Similarly, what I'll put here is 2 minus 2 plus 4. Minus 2 ka cube, that means minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. 3 minus 2 into minus 2. 5 2s are 10, plus minus minus plus 6. Minus minus minus. How many times minus is appearing this expression? 3 times, that means odd number of times. So my result is minus 2 2s are 4 2s are 8. Minus 8, minus minus, so negative sign is appearing 2 times, that means even number of times, that means I'll get plus. Plus 4, 2 2s are 4, minus minus plus. Minus 10 plus 6, so minus 8 plus 4 3s are 12, minus 10 plus 6. So 12 plus 6 and minus 10 minus 8. I just club these two terms together, and minus 8 minus 10 will give you minus 18, plus 12 plus 6 will give you 18. The result is 0. The result is 0, right? Yes or no? The result that you will get is equals to 0. Similarly, here 2 2s are 4, so minus 4 plus 4 will give you 0. That means x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial as well as of this factor, as well of this polynomial. Note it down fast. Okay, this is the last question for the day. Try to solve the question related to this concept that I have explained you. If you have any doubt, you are free to ask in any Zoom session. But for that, you all need to watch those videos, submit your worksheet and attend your Zoom sessions. Okay. So this is a question, this is a very important question. Find the value of k if x minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. So this thing is already mentioned in the question that this is a factor of this. What does this mean? That x minus 1 is equals to 0, that means x is equals to 1. That means if you put this value in this polynomial, the value of this polynomial comes out to be 0, right? X minus 1 is a factor of this polynomial. This thing is given in the question. That means if I put x equals to 1 in this polynomial in place of x, the value of this whole polynomial comes out to be 0. How? Now 4 in place of x I just write 1, in place of x I just write 1 plus k, and the value of this polynomial is equals to 0. Yes or no? Now cube of 1 is equals to 1, square of 1 again 1, 4 ones are 4, 4 plus 3 minus 4 plus k is equals to 0. Minus 4 plus 1, minus 4 plus 4 get cancel out. So k plus 3 is equals to 0, or you can write k is equals to minus 3. So for k is equals to minus 3, x minus 1 is a factor of this equation. So बेटा अगर इसको इसका factor होना है, अगर x minus 1 को इसका factor होना है, for that the value of k must be equals to minus 3. Okay. Please note it down fast. So students, this is all for the day. In the next class, I'll explain you middle term splitting and some more question of exercise 2.4. Till the time, you all need to watch those videos, submit your worksheets and attend your Zoom classes. Okay, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the Zoom session. Okay, then thank you.